doing Almost Sounds, and this is Eats4Beats. And today, guys, we have a very special guest. Real quick, before I introduce this woman, we interviewed her before.
Here we go.
But Candace blind ass recorded the entire interview blurry. So we just felt like we got to bring her back in here and, you know, really give her the full Eats4Beats experience all over again. So give a very warm welcome to Gon Mad Max, y'all. Yes. I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be back.
Yes.
It's been
what, a year? It's been a year. COVID, you know.
All of 2020.
Came in and kicked everybody's ass, and then I had a little fucking sickness for a little bit. So I'm happy that
it wasn't COVID.
It wasn't COVID though. All right, but I'm happy that you're here. This woman, when she first was here, she was a meat eater. We had what the fuck did she have?
Roast beef sandwich.
Roast beef sandwich with mac and cheese on top and shit like that. Now this is a vegan spread, you know. Said anything vegan basically. Let's talk about your veganism. When did you convert?
I've been transitioning. I've been trying to keep it real. I've been transitioning for probably the past 6 months. I was a vegetarian for about 6 months.
Oh, how was that?
Honestly, it wasn't as hard just because I've been on and off pescatarian and yeah, it's been on and off process,
yeah.
But I've stuck with it for about 6 months and I was going plant-based and then yeah.
Right. Now I dabble into the vegan food. It's some dishes that I really like, you know what I mean? But overall, as a lifestyle, I can't give up the steaks. I can't.
I was a big steak eater.
It's like I want a steak every time I cook. Baby, like, what's for dinner? I got some steaks. I had filet mignon yesterday. You know, like I love steaks.
A hearty steak.
I do. Okay, I'm not really sure the name of everything, and we got this from.
I know what we got.
Oh, excuse me, Candace Jasmine. Please tell the Eats4Beats audience what we have on center stage right now.
Okay, so everything that we have here is from All the Way Live. So we have a Jackfruit burger.
All the Way Live is a black-owned, vegan, plant-based restaurant.
Mm-hmm. So we have a Jackfruit burger. We have a chickpea burger. Then we have lasagna.
This lasagna got a little solid around it. Maybe that's the vegan way. We don't know.
We got spaghetti.
Spaghetti with broccoli, vegan. They always gotta throw a vegetable in there,
Yeah.
don't they?
And then we got a small combo of a little poo-poo platter.
This it looks like kale greens. It looked like tomatoes on top.
Or string bean? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It look something green on it. I'm not sure what these back two joints are, but let's dig in.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. And this is your first time eating?
This is my first time eating today. Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. And then I had to go pick up my mom. I was in traffic for a little bit, so I didn't have the luxury to eat today. But right now we're about to dig in. So I had the Jackfruit burger from them some months back. So I'm gonna go with the chickpea.
I'm gonna try the Jack.
Okay, the chickpeas look like it's falling apart. Okay. It looks grainy.
This looks really good.
All right, let's see.
The Jack is good.
This tastes like I just took a bite of couscous. You know what I'm saying?
It's like fluffy.
It's grainy. The seasonings and the herbs and everything is amazing. Like, they never go wrong with that. But it definitely tastes like I bit into couscous. And what was this, babe? Chickpea?
That's a chickpea one.
Yeah, the jackfruit. It's really hearty.
It looks. Oh yeah.
Like, it is hearty. How did you like it the first time?
I loved it. I loved it.
It's good.
I thought it was gonna be like really mushy, but I didn't mind the texture. This is interesting. This is an interesting texture. I'm gonna take another bite.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm trying to think if I had this before. Now I'm interested to taste how the this is the chickpea. It looks good.
Yeah, it's a little,
Yeah.
like cornbread on a slice of bread. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I thought.
but they put like some mayo. I mean, they're something on it to not have it dry. So it's not dry, but it do taste as if I got 2 slices of bread and then put a slice of cornbread between them. You know?
Yeah.
And bit into it. It's
like cake in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not bad. The flavor is really good.
Have you eaten from a vegan restaurant before?
Yeah, where did I go? Fuck did we go? The Vegata.
Yeah, you've been to the Vegata. You've been to
The Vegata's really good. Oh my god. Veganish in West Philly. What else? All the way live. The Now Cafe.
Yeah, you had
on Germantown. All the way live is located on Germantown as well.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of because I don't mind
Royal Vegan.
Royal Vegan, yes. I forget Chef Bay, right? Yeah, like I'm willing to try vegan stuff.
Yeah.
It's Candace. Candace don't want none of this mushy shit.
I have a texture problem.
Oh.
So the minute that the texture is wrong and it hits my palate, my body just rejects it.
I'm kind of like that too with certain like oysters.
See, I can do seafood. Seafood,
yes, I
I'm
love it.
perfectly
You
good.
don't like
with.
oysters?
Yeah,
I
like
like
the
oysters.
texture of oysters is I can't. But I'm open to a lot of other
This shit
things.
sound
But...
crunchy.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
Solid.
so that's the lasagna.
I'm sorry, I think I'm butchering it. I was trying to cut it in half. That's literally all I was trying to do.
No, you're good.
Oh shit. Okay. So I think the lasagna has like zucchini or something.
wait, move your juice.
Oh, sorry.
No, your sea moss
Okay.
juice.
It has like. I'm just looking at the layers.
You said zucchini.
Yeah, it looked like zucchini, like is which to replace the noodle.
Max, do me a favor, move your juice too. Yeah,
This one?
sea moss here.
Is that better?
Let's see. All right, let me get everything on here.
Let's see. Let me try.
Oh, bro.
It's good.
Yeah, I like this.
I wonder what they use.
I wonder what
I know a lot of times,
it's definitely zucchini. You see, this is zucchini. You probably can't really. So, but.
I know a lot of times when they use mushrooms to kind of give like that meat texture to.
They got mushrooms on it. They got mushrooms on it.
And see, that's the thing. I don't like mushrooms. See, I'm weird. I'm just.
You don't like. You don't like.
She called my
Yeah.
taste buds childish.
I like eggs.
You said you do or
I
you
don't.
Oh,
They
you
make me
don't?
sick.
I mean,
Like that's crazy.
it was like that for me. Like after a while, I was reacting kind of differently to it.
You like lasagna because you just.
I do.
Yeah, the fact that you're dancing.
Yeah, I really do. And they got purple cabbage on there.
You missed it, Max. She cried one time.
Really?
When?
She was
When
eating
I
food and she
was
cried.
tearful. Teared up. So our old chef, she made pull apart biscuit, oxtail
Oxtail pull apart
biscuits.
biscuits.
Yeah,
Oxtail biscuits.
like yeah,
Yo, I never heard of that before.
yeah. It was amazing, and I cried on camera because it was and I was like watching her cook it. She was really like passionate, and I just knew. And it kind of makes me tear up just thinking about it.
Here we go again.
I knew that it was going to taste so good.
Yo, that's so true. I literally had a conversation with someone yesterday, because they're a chef as well, and I like cooking. It's very, it puts me in a meditation state.
Yes, therapeutic.
And
yes.
it's just like, just putting the intention, I literally don't think of anything else when I'm cooking. And it's literally all of my intention is going into that meal.
Yes.
And I was like, that's why it tastes so good. And she put all her intention in.
Oh my gosh, she did. And I just watched her.
Yeah. I love
was,
that.
Yeah, she was dedicated to making that meal amazing. And it was. I could never remake anything like that. It was just...
Like, I'm still stuck on that oxtail biscuit.
Yes, and it had, what cheese was on there, babe? Asiago?
Asiago.
What is it, Zah?
Asiago.
Asiago. So, like, that cheese with
That's
that
like creamier.
oxtail. Yeah,
like creamy cheese.
it was so good. It was like a great combination.
Oh, she knew what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She did pure magic for that dish.
And then she up and left on us, girl. So you see, I'm hurt. You know what I mean? No, okay. Max, what's going on with you, baby?
Mo, it's been a long year.
It has. It fucking has.
It's been a long year. And it's really just been trials and tribulations. You know what I mean?
Child.
Literally. Just in all aspects of life. But I feel like because everything has happened with COVID, I think that gave everyone a chance to kind of filter through all aspects of life.
Yeah.
You know? Because, it's just like huge change. Just from even just 6 months. But a whole year ago, it's just a lot of changes. So I've been just diving deep into my creativity.
As you should. Oh, y'all, real quick, sorry to cut you off. Max is the producer who produced the Juneteenth video, audio, beat, music, background music. I'm sorry, I fucked it all up. Zod edited and shot it. Max did the sound for it.
Yes.
So let's put the face to the art.
Thank you. Along with Eddie Tracks, we.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Tracks as well.
Yes.
Eddie Tracks.
Eddie Tracks.
Is he making music
Georgia
still?
now? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Yeah.
I don't know Eddie Tracks, but I remember he was
Dope
the
producer.
Yeah, he was a producer that y'all collaborated on that one.
Yeah.
I'm making a mess of it. But
What
yeah,
about you? How about you?
Trials and tribulations. That's the thing. This motherfucker. Trials and tribulations. Just trials and tribulations, and I was telling Babe literally last night, I felt like my intensity kind of died down with Eats4Beats, you know what I mean? And I think maybe because it's been COVID. Excuse me.
Really?
That's what the vegan do. That's what the vegan stuff do. Pull it out. I was telling her, like, damn, my intensity, like, I don't even feel like doing shit.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
real.
I mean? That shit is real.
That's real.
So now I'm just like, the weather's changing. It's going to eventually get warm. So now I'm just thinking, like, maybe I should just go outside more instead of just being in the house. Because, COVID, we was in the house and shit, eating. I was eating good in COVID. Gained hella weight.
We were all eating good.
Okay. So I wanna go outside this spring and summer. You know
It's
what I mean?
gonna be crazy.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy. I mean, it already is. I mean, it was mid-COVID, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But definitely
poverty.
now, especially with that warm weather hitting.
Yeah.
Get
the fuck out the city. Travel, do some other shit. You know what I mean?
Gotta do something new, something out of your comfort zone.
That's mine. Damn. I think it is here because I fucked up about it.
But yeah, that was like another thing for me too. It's just pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone, and that in itself is scary because you're literally shedding who you used to be, shedding all the fears that you've had before, and really just stepping into what is for you, what you feel like in your soul is you. And so it's literally soul searching.
Ooh. That's the perfect way to describe it.
Yeah, it was a lot of soul searching.
It was. Because, like, within COVID, we really had to get the foundation of the business together. Like, I felt like I was just running. bam, bam, bam. Let's go. All right, we went to this restaurant. Let's go to another restaurant.
Yeah.
I just was moving our first before COVID. You know, I was, and COVID really told me to like humble yourself and sit your ass down and get in-house in order. So that's what we really did. Like, I haven't been super pressed to go out and try people's food. I mean, I am now because it's getting warm, but during COVID, like, I wasn't really ordering takeout. You know what I mean? I was cooking.
That's
You know?
good.
Yeah, I was really
That's
cooking.
really
Like, I became a little fucking home chef real quick and shit. You know what I mean?
Check out the TikTok.
Check out the TikTok. Yeah, follow Eats4Beats on TikTok. You know, I love to grill and shit, so I've been grilling.
That's why when I seen it in the video, I was just like, is that Mo behind cooking?
That's me, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what we've really been doing, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to cut, like you said, just trying to dive into the creativity, come up with different ways to be creative, different content, you know. We added to the team. Then the team subtracted, you know.
They all left me. They left me.
No, but you know.
Except Zai. Zai's here. Zai's a trooper.
Zai's been with us for a year now.
She has no idea how much we appreciate love her. She has no
That's
idea.
why, you know, we're going to have a little conversation after this about some things that we want to actually do. But yeah, Zai's been, that's Old Faithful over there.
I know that's right.
You know?
I mean, that's what you want, you know, especially if you're going through tough times. You want to see who's really there and sticking around, and you know, people will really show that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like people.
And it
really
wasn't like bad terms, you know.
Yeah.
It was on some shit like people. One of our interns, we literally only had him for like 2 weeks, but he made such an impact on our little crew that it was like, yo, I wish he wasn't like he moved to LA to pursue, you know, his dreams and shit. Like that. You can't hate on a motherfucker who does that.
No,
right?
you can't. You can't.
So when he was like, I was like, damn, nigga, like I just met you, but like you're so fucking dope. Like I just wish you was around a little longer.
Yeah.
And we had great people on the team, you know.
Yeah, with school and
stuff like that. And I get it. Listen, get it. Just told you earlier, like I admire people that that graduate from college and shit like that. I just think it was something that I just mentally couldn't handle. You know what I mean? I don't think college for everybody, but I just admire the people that can sit and deal with that shit. It's a talent.
Yeah,
it is.
But you know what? Everybody's built for something. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
for some sort of education.
Yeah, but you know what? Even I and especially working for the school system too. It's just at the end of the day, education is education. You literally go to the library, educate yourself. You know what I mean? YouTube articles, and you know what I mean? Exactly, YouTube. Exactly. There's so many means of education that's around us that you know most people just think, oh, if we're in the system, whether it's just with grade school all the way up into even college, that there are other means of education.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I mean? Like, and there's things that they don't teach you in school. You know, they don't teach you how to survive life. And I feel like that's
teach you about credit.
Exactly.
That's
Finances.
the most important thing ever.
They don't teach you about finances. They don't at all. And I feel like it's so important, especially within our community, that you know, if someone has any type of gem, that we're sharing those gems with others. You know what I mean? Because
that's another thing I experience a lot.
But
and I feel like just on some shit like you be asking people the simplest things. Girl, your nails is nice. Where you get your nails from? Oh, she ain't really taking appointments right now. Bitch, give me the information. Like it just seemed like people are like, and I've realized it more in COVID. This is like little shit. They're like information. They like holding tight to their heart. Like they don't want to share it with nobody. And it's just weird. It's like, bro, where you get your shirt from? It's nice. Like, how you? Oh my God, you started a t-shirt line. How? You know, what was the steps to go about it? They want to have master classes and want you to pay $1,500
to learn about drop shipping.
And I get, you know, COVID was rough. Motherfuckers lost their job. 30 plus million Americans was out of work. You know what I mean? But it's just like, damn. So Max, what creative things have you accomplished in COVID?
in COVID, honestly, I was really literally had to scrap everything. I just completely scrapped everything because I felt like I was a completely different person during whatever, you know, the beats I was making, or just even ideas of where I wanted to take my creativity pursuits. So I was just in this hazy space. But so I literally scrapped everything and I just went back to the basics. I did things that I did when I was a child. So I literally would just listen to music, just sit on my floor, color. You know what I mean? Like I was just coloring, I was just doing just small little art projects. I used to dance and I stopped dancing. Like after college, I stopped dancing and I started doing that again. And it was just a weird thing where it's just like, damn, like this feels so good. Like I used to do this, like every morning I used to dance, you know, and while listening to music. And so these are things that I stopped doing, and I brought myself back to that, and it was like the surge of creativity just came out of nowhere. And I was just like, damn, like I felt like I just rebooted myself.
That's how it go.
Yeah. It was a whole reboot. So now it's literally like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Da, da, da. Before it was like I felt so stagnant. Felt, you know what I mean? Like I felt very stagnant and really was trying to figure out, what is my path? What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? And even just talking to friends or just people around, you know, like everyone's having the same question, you know, and I feel like COVID really placed us in this space to really figure out, what do you want to do? Who are you? Where do you want to go? You know what I mean? Like, what are your long-term goals? You know what I mean? How are you going to get there? So these are all things that I've just been contemplating in that state, and the creativity has it's just crazy. Like the amount of notes that I have, and I'm just like, man, like, and it's crazy because, and it's crazy because a lot of times when we think that we don't know what our path is or what we're meant to do, sometimes we look for external factors to try to fill in that void, essentially. But everything is locked in us. It's already locked inside of us.
Speaking gems tonight, y'all.
Everything is locked inside of us, you know what I mean? So it's literally just taking that time to reboot yourself, you know what I mean? So I've definitely had these moments where I would say are just like my death moments and rebirth. So
like Willow Smith.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Willow Smith. Damn.
Yeah. So it was definitely a journey. It was definitely a journey because I grew a lot. Yeah. What about you? Any creativity?
So in COVID, I haven't made music. And what, 2 years, babe? About 2 years. And
since we last went to where were we? Gilbert Shoes.
And I made those. The only one that was I made them joints a long time ago. They was like the last thing I made.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that was probably like a year prior to that event.
Yeah.
The only thing that was recent was the Eats4Beats theme beat.
Oh yeah.
That was it, you know. I had made that recently for the show. But I haven't made music in such a long time, man. I tried. I'm like, all right, pulled out my beat machine.
Yeah.
Pulled out my laptop. And nothing came. When I tell you, I sat there for a minute till like, I closed the door. I sat in here. I'm literally sitting here. Everything's hooked up. Door shut. Nothing.
Yeah.
And I said, and I wasn't frustrated, but I'm just like, damn, if you don't use it, you really fucking lose it.
Yeah.
You lose the shit out of it. And I didn't stop doing music because I hated music. It was just on some shit like, I need to revamp and I need to figure out, our music is good, but something else is, I don't know. I just felt like I had to revamp, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
And I tried and nothing came out. So now I'm on some shit like, excuse me, I ain't got to make the music for my show.
Yeah.
I can hit up people like Max. I can hit up other producers and shit who, you know, want to get they shit out. And that's where I feel like how I contribute to music now. At first I'm like, I gotta be the producer. I
Yeah.
gotta be the producer. I gotta be Diddy. I gotta be, you know what I mean? I felt like that, you know, and I just felt like that's the way. I know I'm not the artist. Like, I know I'm not the nigga on stage rapping. So I felt like, no, you gotta be the producer. I don't know, I just felt like you gotta be the producer.
Yeah.
So that's why I really tried. Like, I really tried to be a music producer. I really went a whole strong year, and then I just kept getting disappointed. I kept getting disappointed, and my heart's broken. I'm a Gemini. I'm emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve, you know, like, I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And I said, I need to find something that I can do by myself. And that was eat.
Yo, cheers to that.
And that was eat. I can eat by myself. I don't need nobody opinion to tell me what to eat. You get what I'm saying? So that on top of being high 4 a.m. in the studio, me and my other good friend, we're collaborating on music, but we love food. Like, we love food. Like, we just love trying different shit. And she was like, yo, we should just go around and just try different foods. I was like, what? I can do that. I can do and have personality and be funny. That's me.
Everything that you are already, it's incorporating. You know what I mean? Like, it was like,
I said fuck.
You didn't
So
need
I was like,
extra
fuck music. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck it, but like, you can have a backseat.
Yeah. But it's crazy because even though you didn't continue to pursue with the producing, you know what I mean? Like, the producing is still, that aspect is still
It's
in
still
you.
there, right?
You know what I mean? It's still in you. And it could be a moment where something might happen, you're just like, all this inspiration, and all of a sudden you just start just making a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
And that's why I want to get around other creatives. Like, I need to, when I tell y'all, like, I need to be around some music.
Yeah.
And live performance and shit like that. Like, I like, it's like making me go crazy. So that's another big reason on why I'm like, I have to get vaccinated. Because I need to be out. Like, I'm the whole year in the house.
Yeah,
It was cool. It felt good because it was like, damn, like, I get to chill and literally do nothing.
Yeah.
It felt great, but now I'm on some shit. I need to connect with people. And the only way you elevate is through collaboration and networking. And I just feel like that's the only way to take my business and what I'm trying to do to the next level.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's so crazy because I was even talking to one of my friends, and we were just speaking on just the idea of networking. When you're around creatives, there's something, because there was a period of time before I told myself, like, I'm gonna jump into music, I'm gonna do videography, I'm gonna do all these things. But before that, it's just, you know, it's just myself. You know what I mean? And as though it's just like, yeah, like, I can really push through some shit, you know what I mean, by myself. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that support system, if you're not even just being around it, the inspiration that you get from being around other creatives, it does something. Like, I feel like that in itself has unlocked something. You know what I mean?
It does.
And you know, I'm a Jersey girl, so you know what I mean? Like, being from Jersey, like, I really, just coming into Philly and being in this space and being around other creatives, it unlocked something in me where I'm just like, damn, like, that's the inspiration that I was missing. You know what I mean? Like, but I was so hard on myself before and thinking, like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? I'm having these moments, so I was just like, maybe this is not for me. And, you know, even being an entrepreneur itself, everything, you know, you have to rely on yourself for everything. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's just the added pressure.
The shit that's in my head.
Yeah, it's just the added pressure to everything. But it's just like, just taking that next step towards this is what I want to do. You know, this is something that I used to like doing when I was a child. And now it's coming back. And now I can profit off of that. But also doing something that's best for the community.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when you're around others, you get to jump off their ideas.
Yes.
And they can jump off yours.
Yeah.
You kind of have more impact and insight on what they're thinking instead of the usual, like, thoughts that you have by yourself.
Exactly.
Because it makes you a psychopath.
It will drive you crazy.
It does.
It will.
It does.
Because I love solitude. I'm a person, like, I have the big personality, but I love being in solitude.
I do.
And sometimes that is not good all the time, you know, in the sense where you're just like keeping yourself from the outside world, because there's so many things that are out there. Just even if you were just take a walk somewhere that you don't know, you know, rerouting yourself from, like, you know, coming home from work, there could be something there that you might see just out and about that might inspire you. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, it's an interconnectedness to everything. So.
Exactly. And I think because I don't like being outside. Babe can attest to this.
She really
I don't. I like to do everything in the morning. So come early afternoon, I'm done.
Yeah.
If you're not up at 8 o'clock to go food shopping and wash clothes, we not doing it that day.
Or like if she going out, she can't be. If she's going out at night, she can't be out during the day.
Yeah, I just can't. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm a vampire. We finally got curtains.
Yeah.
I like everything dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, I really do. Like, I be sitting in here. It be pitch. Our room is pitch fucking black at night. Like, I need it like that. I can't have the little creaks of light.
Where's that baby light coming
Right, where that baby light come? Oh my god, I hate being waking up by the sun. Fuck that. Like,
I love that.
So you just don't know what, Alaska would be perfect for you. It's dark all the time.
yeah,
You might
it'd be
get
like
a
6
season.
months, right? Yeah, 1 month of daylight or some shit. No, I really, that's how I am. So, but I realize my personality, and it's so crazy. Like, I just wish I'm such a loving person.
Yeah.
Not to be a narcissist, but I really am. I love people. I love people so much that I don't want you to fuck with me. Like, I can't even deal with you because I know, like, if I find somebody that I fuck with and vibe with, I'm gonna want to just like. I'm just gonna wish you the best of everything. I just want you to be so great. I just, I want to teach you things.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I be. And then some fuck shit happened, and now I'm hurt and I'm crying. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I want to be around people. I want to collaborate with people. I want Eats4Beats to be a staple for Black artists of any sorts: music, poetry, painting, all types of shit. To come here and be able to eat good food, talk real shit. You know what I mean? And promote yourself. That's what I want. So I feel like because that's what I want to build, I have to continue to love people and connect with people, even though I'm scared that they're going to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have to put myself out there, and that's why I want to do this summer.
Yeah.
I want to meet people and put myself out there.
Yeah, see?
I want to do that. So have you been able to find your own tribe of people that you just feel like you can grow with and shit,
Yeah, I definitely am. And it's crazy that you asked that because it's that in itself, this is the whole thing, trial and tribulation.
Yeah, that's the theme of the show.
You meet a lot of people. I've met a lot of creatives and I've been to other states, just traveling. And because I actually used to go to New York a lot. Like, there was one period where I was going to New York like every other weekend maybe. Just going to shows, just meeting people. And I've met people, but I'm just like, why? Like, I'm traveled like 2 hours. You know what I mean? And that's a lot. So I'm just like, Philly literally is right there. Right. So it's
from
just
South Jersey.
Yeah, just right over the bridge. Yeah. But yeah, it took a lot, and like I've met an amazing amount of creatives, but I realized just like through my journey, there's just like there's connections and then there's disconnections, and not to feel I guess like too bad about how they've gone, but more so, we all came into each other's lives for a reason. I've learned a lot of things from them. and it's just I've taken a little bit of wisdom from each person I've come into contact with, but I definitely am finding my tribe, you know. And then how I've realized that I found it is just this feeling of home. You know, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like, oh man, like, are they gonna hit me back? You know, when they say that they want to collab on something. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just this mutual feeling of home, essentially. And having that feeling is just like, okay, now I'm here. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just even for like the ideas, like you were saying, like as far as like ideas bouncing off of everyone, it's just the flow of things and ideas and creative pursuits that we're trying to, you know, go on our endeavors for. It just flows. And that's what I was just like, okay. And now that I've understood that feeling, when I do meet other people, if I feel like a little stagnant, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I'm not sure. Like, they are cool, I'm not sure. It's just, but this person's like, yo, everything. Then I know that's, you know, part of my tribe. Yeah. And it's okay if we don't vibe. It's just like, you know, they're just not part of my tribe. I'm not part of theirs. And that's perfectly okay.
I feel, I want to talk about tribes. I feel like, I don't know, and it's just so crazy. It's like my personality is so strong. It's so strong. It could be like a little obnoxious sometimes. I'm trying to think what other people have said, what I've heard people say. Oh, I can be arrogant sometimes, and I feel like when it comes to my shit, shit that I built,
you worked hard for
hands
that.
on the.
You worked hard.
I am going to be an asshole. You got me. Let's put my drink down. I'm going to be aggressive because this is what I care about. You can't fuck with anything that I care about. And that's friendships. I go off with my friends. I don't play that. But you don't like my friend, but I don't like you. You can't come on my show.
But I like that though, because the loyalty is everything.
You can't come on my show. Fuck your little meal prep. Your little meal prep company, you know what I mean? That nasty dry ass food. Whole time it look good as shit, but you like fuck, you know what I mean? All that shit. You don't fuck my homegirl. Family. Go to war for my family. Like, can't say nothing bad.
You're passionate. That's what
I'm so passionate.
You're very passionate.
So that sometimes can be intimidating.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sure of myself.
I love that. The
You
confidence.
know? I'm like, not to be a jerk, but I am. Like, I know what I want. I'm not easily persuaded. And I'm
not
very
easily impressed.
Not easily impressed. Because everybody be capping, you know. Excuse me. And it's intimidating. I'm 5'10". You know, I'm masculine presenting. 90% of the time. I got the 10%.
70%.
All right.
She's girlier than me sometimes.
I can switch it up sometimes. But I'm masculine presenting. And it's that plus this personality of mine could be intimidating. Just like, Jesus, this bitch is just, she's a lot. So I find myself just not vibing with people because they just can't handle this shit. I mean, this shit is heavy right now. You know what I mean? It's not meant for the weak. Because once I love you, I want the best for you, so I'm going to be on your ass.
But you know what? A lot of people, you know, and I'm not knocking anyone because I was there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people when they're in a state of they don't know who they are.
Yeah, you don't want to hear
They don't know what they want.
Right.
That causes a lot of confusion within self, and sometimes it's reflected, or most of the time it is reflected.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And then you don't want to hear a nigga breathing down here like, you know, motherfucker, you ain't got shit. How the fuck you gonna talk to me? You know what I mean? But I always see the potential in people, man. Like, it's crazy. And, so yeah, just like being that, like, and my whole family's like that. My mother's like that. My aunts and my uncles, like,
very strong will.
Very strong, very alpha, everybody. Like, it's crazy. So, I
never blood.
Yeah, it's in me, you know? I can't get rid of it. And, but I let people be great. Like, I like to let people be great. You know what I mean? Like, so you come in thinking you hot shit, Yeah, girl. You look good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm letting you be great, you know what I mean? So I can play the backseat. I don't always gotta be, you know, the alpha woman in the mix. Like, I can play the backseat. I don't know. I guess I just want, like, motherfuckers who fuck with me because of me.
Yeah.
Not because what I can do. You know what I mean? Like, I meet friends, they low-key want to fuck me. Fuck my girl. You ain't trying to be a friend if we all in here fucking. And let's talk about the arrangement. Because then maybe we can work something out. But I can't sit here and tell you my deepest, darkest secret as my best friend and be fucking at him and stuff. That's complications.
Oh my God.
I want a genuine friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who fucks me because of me. And I have
you as a person.
You know what I mean? I had those. Like, I got 2 good friends that I love. We go way back.
Yeah.
But they straight. No offense. No offense to the straight community. But they straight.
Yeah.
So I want to do gay shit in Miami.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, these bitches want that. And I get it. You know what I mean? That's your life.
You still trying to find your crew.
Still trying to find my... You know you gotta make everything funny though. But real shit.
Yeah.
They my bitches. They gonna be my best women. Me and Candace getting married next year, y'all.
Oh.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Congrats. Was that
You're setting on camera.
So now she can't say can't say, but now I got to really do it. Goddamn, I didn't think about it. No, but yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we getting married. We talk about that. So yeah, so you're gonna be my best woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but you just be one motherfuckers who like you.
Yeah. And you know, it's just through a lot of situations, especially when if you end up in turmoil, essentially, you know, you really see who shows up. You really see
name my bitches.
But yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes it definitely is a journey in finding your crew.
Absolutely.
And, you know, people who resonate with what you do and just as passionate about what they want to do in their life.
Absolutely.
You know? So
I can't be around people who, oh my God, like, I'm just not good enough. Like, bitch, that shit jump on me. And now I'm sitting here like, I don't think I can do it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be around people like that.
yeah, because that energy, yeah. And it's a lot stronger than we think it is, you know? So it's definitely important to place yourself around the right people who have the same mindset, you know, have similar goals.
Yeah, I gotta try the sea moss.
I know. First of all, we've been.
What is it? Is it orange mango?
You want to try sea moss first?
Yeah.
I put my line to the side.
I saw the color. I was like, it's gotta be mango.
Oh, she just I got to smell it.
Mm.
What do I got? Tay on my breath.
This is good. Oh, this is gonna be dessert for tonight.
It's like
it's a really thick texture. Yeah, it's thick.
It's thick like nucleus. No, it is. It's not thick.
You gotta like chew through it.
Oh,
I feel like I do it like with ice cream. Do y'all do that with ice cream?
Chew your ice cream? I cannot do that. What is wrong with you?
it's thick.
Savage?
Chew ice cream. Got strong teeth.
What flavor does it taste like?
It's mango.
Yeah.
You could. It's little chunks of mango.
Oh, put it in the blender?
Because now I got mango.
You about to pour some water in it.
I got to shake this shit up. We're gonna have to filter this out. But no, it's gooey. It's like a gooey.
Yeah, it's I don't even. I guess it's like a smoothie without the ice. Like, you know how a smoothie can be like kind of thick, but don't have the crunch of the ice. It's just like kind of pudding-ish.
Pudding-ish.
Not as thick as
You
pudding.
don't want
like
this at the corner of your mouth. Like if you eat this, you want to make sure you clean up.
Well, besides the texture, Sam, how is it tasting?
It's good. I love mango.
I love mango.
So
I hate
it's
cutting a mango,
delicious for
but I
me.
love mango.
This is
Yeah.
So if I can get somebody else to cut mango for me,
Wait, so how do you eat your mango? You actually like slice it up?
yeah, and that's the
girl,
process.
you eating it wrong. You gotta cut it. You slice it like where the
Yeah, we're on the
seed, and then you scoop it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's the process. I don't.
I thought you actually like chop. Okay.
No, that's the process.
You know what about this joint? It has a alright, it
Mucus.
has a thick consistency.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's this? The spaghetti?
Yeah.
They look like an onion right there, right?
Yes,
it's
there's
definitely-
onions on top of it.
But it got a thick little thing, right? But then it quickly dissolves. If that makes sense.
With the mango?
Yeah. I mean, not the mango, but like the little thick
guess the texture of
consistency.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck is going on?
Would you like some spaghetti?
I would love some spaghetti. Get some spaghetti.
So Max, I heard you say you was getting into videography. What's that about?
Yeah, so I started,
Damn.
well, I was practicing probably like summertime, but I started around October. Yeah, maybe like late September, early October. And so it's actually something that I've always wanted to do. Like I remember I actually had a videography class when I was in 7th or 8th grade. And I remember I loved it. I was like, I'm gonna have this beat. And so we had to make a commercial. And I had the whole commercial just played out right away in my head. Like, and so, but I never tapped into videography again. It's just something that, you know, with my beats, I always wanted it to, I always seen it as far as like putting it in cinema or commercials.
Yes.
And so, even with sports, because I watched football a lot growing up. So I just imagine making beats for like the intro to like the games.
Yes.
So I always envision it being on TV. So, but I'm just like, man, like just the thought of sitting there and, you know, going to other people like, here's my beat, you know, here's my beat, can you put it in your commercial?
Yeah.
It's just like, man, I'm just gonna make my own shit.
It was a lot, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like at the end of the day I can sit here and wait for someone else, but I'm like, if I already have a vision myself, then I can just, you know,
Do it.
Yeah, just
Right.
do it. So I started getting into that. Just do it. Yeah, so I've been doing artist highlights. So yeah. So just any events, if people have businesses, Black-owned businesses, I've been doing highlights for them. So I love it, and even in the process of doing videography, I didn't realize, because a lot of people say like editing. I don't know. How do you feel about editing? Do you like editing? A lot of people
It's
don't.
tedious, but I like it.
Yeah, and that was another thing that I realized. I was just like, damn. And I guess me being very detail oriented, that played into me realizing how much I actually like the editing process, and people usually hate it because it's very daunting. You know, it's just you film, but it's like to actually sit there in the process of editing can be very painstaking. You know what I mean? Like, and especially like learning the program, and everything. So, but yeah, but I love it. I love it. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you gonna like shoot videos and shit?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like, you know what's crazy? I thought of you when I was kind of going through my little crisis mood. What am I doing in my life? But no, more so as far as, you know, because I'm still making music. I'm gonna continue to make music, but it's just not holding myself to just making music.
Right.
I just make beats. You know what I mean? And I was just like, there's so many aspects to me that I want to pursue. And you know, coming back to when I was a teenager and wanting to do it, it was just like, why don't I just fuse the two?
Yes.
So I did have one project where I did produce the beat, and we had I did video. Yeah. I shot, because it was a group of us. There was like 15 of us that went out to Georgia. There was we were camping for a week, and there was a festival. It was a music festival out in Georgia. So I shot that. So that was like a very proud project that I did for myself, because it was like, damn, everything I wanted to do when I was a kid. Like, I'm
you're literally
doing
it. And that's all you literally have to do is just get the fuck up and do it. Like, I can't Can't explain that. You can't teach that.
Yeah.
You can't teach a motherfucker to just get the fuck up.
Yeah, you just gotta do it. Cause
You literally just gotta do it.
you can sit there and, you know, say like, oh, I want to do this. Pretty much be in a dream state mode. But if there's no action behind it, then it's just, your dream is just gonna fall away. It's always just gonna be a dream. You know?
My father told me the meaning of potential is you haven't done shit yet.
That's some real shit. I didn't think about that.
He told me that shit. And he said, you know what potential means? I said, it means like, you know, you're on the verge of being great. He said, okay. It means you haven't done shit yet. And when he said that, it made so much sense to me because motherfuckers have potential. It's like, damn, this, oh my gosh, she's an amazing singer. She just has the potential. That means she ain't really do shit yet, you know? And I get that shit, and that shit always stuck with me. Like, yeah, everybody got potential. Everybody can be great. But it's about, you have to think that you're great.
Yeah.
This is a documentary on Netflix called Secrets. And they making it seem like it's like a top secret thing. But basically the gist of the documentary is you have to think it. Once you think it, you can put it into making it really happen. Like, you know what I mean? You think it, it will happen. You get what I'm saying? So if you're thinking, damn, I just wish I hadn't had to pay no debt. Just wish these student loans stopped kicking my ass. Those student loans are for everyone to keep coming. And those student loans are for everyone to keep kicking your ass. But if you think greatness, like, and it's hard. It's hard to, and I'm not, you know, it's hard to think positive.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, like but,
it's like manifesting.
Yes.
Think it.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
And I was just on YouTube looking at that. Some girl had like a journal. She was explaining that when you write in your journal, you have to write as if you have it. So like, let's say you want a car. You're like, oh, in your journal, I had a great day driving my new car. We drove down, you know, highway, Route 1 or whatever. You gotta like speak it into existence so that it can come true.
Yeah, because it's all energy, frequency. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so true because it's all energy and it's all frequency. And the fact that you're saying like, because I feel like I've seen the same video where she's scripting. Yeah, it's just it's whatever and all the intention that you have behind what you want. You know, you speak into existence. Yeah, like you said, like as if you have it, and basically that frequency is trying to match where your vibration is. You know what I mean? So it's just like. Now it's presented to you and just like, damn.
That's the key to success.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. It's literally like, and successful people tell you that. They're like, well, I'm telling you, I watch documentaries. I love serial killer documentaries. That's not relevant. But
I'm gonna lie because I have. I watch it.
I love that shit. Like, it literally, I have to watch like at least one.
It's very interesting. The mind is very interesting.
It is.
So that's what.
But I literally watch shows and documentaries where, you know, from the older generation and what they had to go through. You know, they didn't have the technology that we have. They didn't have multiple people doing the same thing. It was always like, oh, you gotta go to one person to get on. You know what I mean? You wanna get your music out of Philly, you gotta go to this one nigga to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like back in the day. And we don't live in these times no more where we don't have to go through a person. We're the source. You get what I'm saying? Like, literally, we create the content.
Yeah.
And they say social media is killing us. You know, it's dangerous. And in some aspects it is. But people are making millions off of being them fucking selves, okay? Just being them, creating original content.
Yep.
And being successful in feeding their families.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Trying to create that generational wealth.
It's dedication.
Yeah. That's all it is.
And that's the key to success. Dedication. This spaghetti is pretty good. Did you have some?
I did. I was eating the mushrooms. I started choking on it. So I was like,
Don't die here.
I did sign the liability.
You did sign the liability. Wait.
Now I am CPR certified.
I know that's
So
right.
technically, by law, if a person is choking, I gotta help you. But I can't say that I'm gonna save you last time because I can't say I was paying attention in the class. But
You know you were a lifeguard, right? You were
I
supposed
was
to
a
be
lifeguard at one point. I was 15. Whatever. I was a lifeguard at 15. This young woman I was dating, a crazy bitch in high school. She came to my job and I got fired.
Oh my god.
And then the lifeguard in the summer was making $15 an hour. Could you imagine me at 15 making $15 an hour? I'm a lifeguard. You know the pussy that I would have been getting? I just couldn't believe she came up and fucked up my whole situation.
I can't.
to sit by the pool. 15 hours an hour to sit by the pool. Because who's really drowning?
And 4 feet.
Nobody.
Who's really drowning?
Oh my god.
Bitch came up there and acted a donkey.
Mm-mm.
Lost my job.
Oh.
Then I had to hit the blocks. Like, I'm
Making that 15 hours, you gotta move up from that. You gotta upgrade. You can't work at McDonald's after that.
I got to hit the ground running. Slinging that shit. No, never in my life. That's not my story to tell. Trust me, I had 2 parent household, middle class. I didn't even know I was poor until senior year. And that because my grades was bad. So it wasn't even necessarily they didn't have the money. It's just my grades wasn't good enough to go on prom. So my stepdad was like, I'm not paying for shit. Fuck's you talking about? We ain't got it. I just figured, damn, what happened? The whole time was me, But I went on prom anyway. But I ain't like real shit. I ain't know I was poor, bro.
Usually it's like that. The parents they don't wanna show
Of course.
too much.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like whatever. I played basketball. I had the latest sneakers, LeBrons, Kobe.
Traveling football.
So I didn't know like shit was tight. And if it was even tight, I don't know. I really provided me a good life.
I know your dad. It wasn't tight. Your ass is acting up.
They provided me a good life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not coming at anybody that had to really get it out the mud. Candace never heard that phrase before. Whatever.
I said one time I didn't hear the phrase, and then randomly I started hearing it in all the songs I was listening to, and then I was like, oh, I have heard it. I didn't realize
I said, no, wait, pause on this story. I said, Candace, you know what get it out the mud means? What? Mind you, she's from Mount Airy. She don't know nothing about struggle. That bitch don't even got poppy stores in that area. Huh?
We were poor.
Yeah, I was poor.
Middle class. Working.
Middle mother.
I don't know.
I can't.
I thought we were rich when I was younger. My mom was like, you're not rich. I was like, oh, I can't.
Oh,
You're not rich, but they got a couple guys. She used to go to the actual bakery and get. What bakery used to go to?
So we used to go to the it's called Michael's, but they had the almonds, like the almond bakery,
the little cookies and shit.
So we would actually go to the actual bakery
and buy like
whole stuff. You got it when it was fresh, like first thing in the morning.
That's some rich people
right
shit.
off the conveyor belt.
We get our shit from Save-A-Lot and Acme. That's rich people shit. They don't even got poppy stores near.
We got one now.
Yeah,
we got
down because the hood.
We got down the street from my grandma.
The old people left they houses to their hood ass grandson. So down the block is hot. You know what I mean? This fucking beautiful black community.
He said no. Like
I want to go to the store, like the corner store. I would go like Rite Aid.
Rite Aid CB. Who the fuck goes to Rite Aid? Are you from Jersey? You travel far.
We got to drive.
So. She from Jersey. So I'm the only nigga here. Fuck the poppy store up the street. And you go to the poppy store, you get your cheesesteak, yo. Get your fucking cheesesteak, candy, chips and shit. Damn, we ran out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Let me get toilet paper. Soap shit, bro. When just bought fucking soap from the poppy store not too long, bro?
Yeah, we weren't doing that shit in my house. My mom would go to BJ's and stock up on every spot.
I'm really poor. You know what I'm saying? I'm poor. My mom used to give give me like a couple dollars. Oh, baby, we ran out of toilet paper. Give me $10. Run to the department store, get 10 rolls of toilet paper and shit. I'm poor. This bitch go to BJ's and shit.
I can't.
Never ran out of toilet paper. Never ran out of paper. Never ran out of
You ever been on a shitter? And no toilet paper?
I can't.
That's poor. Fuck is y'all talking about?
What if that's us? That happens to us sometimes. I just
brought that 36.
I gotta run to the store. Yeah,
That 36 roll.
36-40 roll.
Fuck that. I told you, I'm not. That's a traumatizing moment for me. Being on a shitter and running out of toilet paper. I mean, you gotta hop that shitty ass in the shower. Right? You got to, because it's like, how you wiping your butt? Whatever. We eat your food. I'm sorry. This is apple pie, I'm guessing. What you think?
Yeah,
That's apple pie.
That's definitely apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
See layers.
You see the layers on the apple?
Yes. It's vegan. Just gotta make note of that, you know. This is what you asked for tonight. We could have had steaks, okay? But we got, if you want
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake, right. This right here. This right here is the apple cake. You ever had something like that?
No, it looks like pudding.
Ooh, something
Like
like
pudding cake.
Alright,
I feel like everything's
I'm gonna take a little piece of that and then
yeah.
we can switch. Oh, shit, man.
I'm looking at you.
I hate y'all.
No, that's good. That's good.
I think the texture.
Really?
No, I'm just trying to like get used to. You talk about how that the other one is like the couscous. It almost has like a couscous
Really?
texture. Now I understand what you were saying
I'll use
earlier.
this phone now. Big jump.
Really?
I always be dropping food.
I can't.
Next.
You're great.
Next.
Yo, I'm gonna try this one. Because your facial expression was a lot different.
That shit tastes like sand, man. This shit tastes like...
It's sand.
That shit tastes like sand.
Yeah, so apple
Pie for the win. She got 2 slices of these joints, bro. Apple pie for the win. Apple cake tastes like sand. You ever fall on the beach and get a little sand in your fucking mouth?
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
you.
it's really grainy. It's grainy. But the apple pie.
Right, it's good.
Yeah. I think I'll take it over.
You can have that. You can have that. Take that much.
She's not even really a big dessert person.
I don't know. I like savory things.
Yeah.
You know. You let me know next
Side
time.
note, steak.
You let me know next time you on steak. And I'll make us a nice one.
She got that flat top
Yeah.
there. That's deep.
And the barbecue. You know, they might have, or I'm pretty sure, I mean, they have vegan sausages now. Like, you know, they have all the alternatives. You never know, they might have vegan steak. Would you be willing to try vegan steak?
I would try it. But I know it's not going to be.
Now she gonna commit to it now.
No.
She's like, what is this? Apple.
First of all,
Barbecued apple.
I had it all. I had done seen it all. I done had it all, okay? Where were we? That tastes like fucking sand. It tastes like Atlantic City fucking sand and shit.
Please.
Not even Wildwood. You know what I mean? That's Atlantic City.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
That Jersey sand.
You'll be cracking the fuck up. No. Okay. All jokes aside, it has the texture of sand. It don't taste like sand. Like I can
apple
see.
sand.
Yeah.
Like sandy apples.
Sandy apples. Oh, that
Extra crunch.
Sandy apples. That's what it tastes like. But that apple pie right there.
The apple pie, yeah.
was the
The
fun
apple
one.
pie.
I kind of want to see what the hell this was.
I know. I was.
Let me see. I just wanna-
At first, I thought it was a meatball. I guess the way it was like sitting in the corner, but. Wait, I think it's mushroom. It looks like mushroom. I can't even look at you.
Scrumptious.
Yo, I hate you.
Can we have a napkin, please? Sure.
What does that taste like? What does that taste
I don't know
like?
if tomato tastes anything. Did you like that? You can whisper it.
It wasn't too bad.
Was it me or maybe because of my fork had apple pie on it? Was it sweet?
It does have a little sweet.
Okay.
Don't
Make sure mine tastes
I will
right.
say. Mo, I can't take you.
You allergic to nuts?
Mm-mm. Are you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't. I'm like, where's the EpiPen?
No. But it's nuts or something. It's nuts in that for sure.
It's really crunchy. Or they might have chopped up like carrots or something, like, and like mixed it.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Carrots do give like an aftertaste.
And it's kind of sweet too. See, you are a food person. You can dissect the flavors.
I think this is Calaware. It's,
Is it? Or is it string beans?
oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck?
How's that?
I actually like that.
Oh, like a little green bean salad.
It gives me Asian vibes.
I'm trying to think what that is. Though.
Right.
A little black.
The little, yeah. Can I have a...
We need like a description for like.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Uber Eats thing.
Yeah. Oh, you know, trying to broccoli yet. There we go.
Oh, broccoli.
Thank
broccoli.
you.
That's not true. Some people do overcook the shit out of their broccoli. Me, I overcook it sometimes.
You like it really, really soft?
So the small combo,
Like this, yeah.
the small combo has barbecue mushrooms,
That was, okay. That's
and
sweet.
forbidden black rice, which is black rice with kale peppers
Oh.
and burdock root,
Yeah.
and then nut meat.
Hold on, wait. Nut bush? What is that?
Nut meat. I got walnut, onions, and savory herbs. That's nut meat.
This, hold on, wait. Give me a second. This,
That's nut meat. The one with the extra crunch. You said there was nuts
this
in
smells
it?
like pecan.
Walnuts in it.
Walnuts.
Walnuts. Okay, you were right about the nut. The nut meat. That makes sense. The broccoli's good though.
Broccoli's very good.
I don't know what dressing is on
You
top.
wash it down with sea moss.
Some mango sea moss. Black rice is expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, all this shit butter. Not gonna fucking hold you. Not gonna hold you. All this shit butter. Thank God you can write it off. You know? Praise Allah for that one. Oh, don't cut that outside, I'm sorry.
I know what to cut out by now.
I wanted to try.
The last time you tried something in a small tube.
Oh my God, I was at the African restaurant. Oh my God. Gotta go to this African restaurant. Nafisa's.
What is it called? Is it called Angie's or something?
No, it's called Nafisa's.
Oh.
It's in the hood, girl, so don't go by yourself. But, for sure. Ooh, this is good.
Yo, your reactions are priceless.
That is good.
The last time she did that with something, it was at Nafisa's.
It was at the
And she almost burnt her fucking tongue, her
Oh my
esophagus
God.
out. Yo, you gotta go back to YouTube and watch the one at the one in Nafisa's. That's one of the funniest ones you've ever
No,
done.
that shit was crazy. I was like,
What does it taste like?
Like what is that? Cause I think it's not bad, but I think I wouldn't like dip broccoli in it. So let me get this broccoli figure out.
I wonder if it's the same. It's probably the same one they drink.
It's like blue cheese or something. Like their own version of it. Like they just these foreigners or some shit like a vegan.
I don't know what it is. It's thick. I didn't think it was gonna be that thick. I don't know what that is.
See, she's about to transfer him back to me. I'm gonna go back.
Where's the steak, y'all?
Where's the steak?
Shit, girl.
She like, let's start over. Pause this.
I'm
Let's
at a
start
barbecue
over.
this summer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm at a barbecue this summer. Oh, we'll have steaks. Fuck that. Fuck them nutters. You know how they give kids hot dogs and shit? I want a steak. I always wanted a steak or ribs. Fuck you talking about? Oh, hey, baby, here's a hot dog hamburger. I want this shit.
She still don't want that shit.
The broccoli saved it. Ooh. Ooh. You taste that?
I'm telling you, it's thick.
Ooh,
And I didn't even put much. I'm not sure. It was thick. It was kind of like yogurt.
Yeah, it's like
yogurt-y.
it got some nuts in it. It got like a little spice though. A little strange tang.
Yo, you know what I actually thought it was? You know the tzatziki sauce that they put? Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Where you put it on?
Well, gyros, gyros. They put it on that. Have you ever had that? Like they have the lamb slices. It's great.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't.
It kind of reminded me of that initially.
But that little, that little,
there's
that little
some
thing.
Yeah, it's like sitting
what the
like.
fuck is that? You gotta drink your
right
juice
back there.
afterwards. All right, we gotta wrap it up. You know, my mom said I can't handle more company. So. You used to hate when your mom used to be drawing like that. Like, yo, sis, how you just gonna kick my folks up? We all chilling and shit. All right, but Max, oh my goodness, this was great vibes, man.
It was.
I hope we didn't offend the restaurant. Well, me. That was getting honest opinion, you know. That's why I ain't vegan.
But we tried it.
No, it was good though.
Good stuff,
I'm
yeah.
full. Like I
Yeah.
don't feel. That's what I love about certain vegan restaurants. Like the Vegata, All the Way Live. I ordered food from them before.
Yeah.
I feel nicely satisfied. So,
Yeah.
that's what I like about it.
Thank you guys for having this.
Thank you for coming
Thank
back.
you for coming back and being patient with us.
I think we rescheduled her like 4 times because it was like COVID first. COVID
It was a lot.
again.
It was a lot. But you know what? It happened exactly when it needed to.
Absolutely.
So.
When everybody's in good health.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely. Yes, tell the Eats4Beats family where they can find you, follow you, you know, check out some of your new creative ventures.
Yes. So you can find me. So I'm Gon Mad Max. You can find me on IG or SoundCloud at GonMadMaax.
Gon Mad Max.
Gon Mad Max. Yes, I got my beats on there. I have my videography if anyone needs any videography for their events. So, and I thank you guys. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Candace.
Of course.
Thank you, Zay.
Zah.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Zah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you
At
guys.
least you didn't call your chef.
What you say? What you call your chef?
I thought that was the past.
That's why she left.
On that note, almost sounds Gon Mad Max.
Yes.
Candace Jasmine, my love, and Zakia, our amazing videographer. Just thank you. Thank all of y'all for making all this shit happen.
Yes.
Eats4Beats.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
And one last shout out to Young Black Genius.
Yes.
For this amazing shirt. Streetwear is amazing. So thank you guys.
Absolutely. Salute y'all.